This episode is called She All By Herself. All by herself. She gonna be all by herself and alone in her mama's home. But I think she'd rather be alone than with a man. She don't want nobody with a penis. But we open with Sharay saying that the sissy done sent her messages saying Drew's bumping bussy and he got tea on the tussie. Honey, even if Drew was gay, he wouldn't sleep with your ugly butt. Sharay really trying to get her plot line. Anthony told me you were gay. Anthony. Well, Sharay, nobody told us you were gay. I figured it out on my own. So now Drew's apologizing for bringing the information about Sharay not paying her bills, and Sharay wants an apology for putting the hands in the face. Sharay, why don't you apologize to that contractor for stealing his time and materials to build your shitto, Sharay? Sharay, Candy apologized to you because she's tired of hearing your mouth. No, she didn't think about your feelings. We don't think about you. You were forgotten. She didn't even know you was coming on the show. They called you last minute as a pinch hitter. Did you think about your contractor's feelings when you scammed him? What about your lawyer's feelings when they had to take possession of your Aston Martin because you wouldn't pay them? You didn't think about your lawyer's feelings when you were scamming them. Kenya, I am not about to watch you stress over your invisible man. But now we get to Shayray's phoniness. Is your man on house arrest? He has a monitor. Is he your man is the question, because he ain't. He's got to be in the house by 9 p.m. and can't travel further than 100 miles. Child, that's me on the daily. But Marlo gonna pipe up and say the sex stuff with Candy is getting too out of hand. Oh, Marlo don't want to wear the remote coochie panties. These new commercials for Pearl Milling Company, I'm like, look, just say we was racist and now we trying to be better. Don't say Pearl Milling Company isn't new to this. Then in the side, previously Aunt Jemima. Girl, I want y'all to go on and fest. Give us some reparation pancakes and some reparation banana nut muffins while you at it. So Candy has a meeting with her producers and people are going to see this play Unlike a Mother's Love. And you would think with legs and hips and body, that would have been doing well too. But I guess she gonna bring it back. However, with Kenya and Sanya, Kenya feels like she was a little harsh on Ralph. Girl, we don't care. But Sanya don't like how Drew was starting shit with Sharay and doesn't understand drop it with Drew. Kenya said, I don't know how you gonna help people lose weight when all you know how to do is lay on a table. But hey, you can have lipo, you still gotta keep it off. Kenya, you gonna say, I don't think we ever get straight answers from Drew. We never got straight answers about your man. Uh-huh. Later that afternoon, Sharay calls Candy and says Tyrone can't make it. But he gonna come back and do a matinee. Girl, boom. Wait a minute, Marlo was supposedly dating Jazzy Faye? I don't think Marlo sleeps with gay men. Jazzy Faye? Faye. So we just lying on our pussies this episode. Sharay lying, Marlo lying, everybody just lying. Oh, geez, Marlo gonna say at the time he had a girlfriend. I have never seen Jazzy Faye with a natural-born woman. Other kinds of women, but not natural-born, not none with no plumbing. Oh, goodness. So now we're gonna talk about who famous we've dated. Candy dated Gerald Levert, may he rest. And now Drew gonna act like she dated LeBron James. Braun, meanwhile, got on his Instagram and put out a note to Brina, letting everybody know they've been together since high school and that is his queen and that's who's helped him get to where he is, not you and your music, Drew. Drew, you just like to lie. You just like to lie. Marlo says she was humping on Gene Simmons. I could see it. Gene does have money. Gene has COIN coin. Wait, Prince hit on Kenya Moore? All right, Beyonce. However, Marlo says, look, let's stop with the lies and get back to Tyrone. Call him, but he won't answer the phone. Sharay gonna say, oh, he just couldn't make it. He didn't want to make it. Oh, God. So we going to see Candy's play, but we can't pay attention. I don't need to see nobody playing with their pussy on screen.
That's not why we tune into the Housewives. I'm not here to look at y'all flirting and squirting. So after we see the play, we gonna do a pajama jam. I wonder if it will bring us as much drama as pillow talk. So now we got Marlo, Sharay, and Kenya talking about Drew's workout, or lack thereof. But Kenya, why aren't you promoting your Stallion Booty DVD? Oh, that's right, because nobody does DVDs anymore. Now, Marlo, don't ask about the name of websites because SheBySharay.com ain't got shit for sale yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. So Marlo and Kenya actually got their websites up, and Sharay gonna say when SheBySharay launches, it will work. When are you waiting for it to launch? When you're dead? Your 60th? But now the men's come and enjoy us, and Kenya apologizes to Ralph for their words. So now Sanya gonna bring up the shit she don't like about Drew's behavior. Why in front of everybody? Well, you gotta start shit at some point, so let's go on and get to it. Sanya's like, I didn't like how you put your hand in Sheray's face, and now you making a face like you don't know what I'm talking about, because Drew's all, child, with that acting, I see why you're on reality TV. But Drew keeps focusing on why Sanya brought it up in front of everybody. Sanya said, well, you ain't listening to me just like Kenya said you wouldn't. I kind of agree with Sanya, but I also feel like, Drew, you can never take accountability. But they dropped that conversation as Marlo gets to her malfunctioning website. Drop It with Drew is giving a shit by Sharay tea. Ain't for you and it ain't for me. But child, when Drew said her website didn't work because it crashed, and Marlo Amos said, oh, so many people. Drew, you're embarrassing yourself. So Drew said, well, I had surgeries because I had hernias. That's why I got the mommy makeover. And Marlo Amos said, so Drop It with Drew is just about maintaining after surgery. Marlo, didn't you just get off the table? Don't you need to maintain? Oh, goodness, they have fat loss camps all over the US of A. Girl. Drew, you realize you're not doing improv right now. You're just lying. Right? Sharay wants to ask, why'd you have to get lipo? But Sharay, why'd you have to put your house in Thelma's name? Since you want to ask questions, answer some too. Child, Drew got so many issues, I hope her prostate ain't acting up. Candy said, is this some legit stuff? Let's try keeping it 100 with Drew. Honey, she can only muster 42%. However, Sharay calls Tyrone. Oh, she got a Samsung just like me. How'd she afford a G20? But he ain't gonna be able to make it. He says he'll see the girls at a later date. No, you won't. So Sharay gonna try to meet Tyrone in Philly, but we know he ain't gonna show up. Hope you like your cheesesteak, though. You know what? I don't even think they drove Sharay all the way to Philadelphia. I bet you this heifer is still in New York for this scene where she gets stood up. Girl, Sharay calling him, he going straight to voicemail. Child, now she calling him, it's just boop, boop. I ain't heard a busy signal in I don't know how long. Sharay, why are you bringing your daughter into your bullshit? Tiara has better things to do than to trifle with you. Hold on. Now, Tyrone gonna say this is a parole violation, but talking on the phone ain't. Then again, his lawyer did send a cease and desist to Bravo. Hell, Sharay probably tried to pay for his company, but the check didn't clear. You know her cheap ass. Sharay said, why wouldn't he tell me? Why would he let me come all the way to Philly? I looked stupid. You been looking stupid, girl. I see why you would call Kenya. She's also a foolhardy fool, because you know, spinsters of a feather shimmy together. Oh gosh, Sharay, you are not gonna cry over dick you don't want. I'm about to cry. For what? This is more plot line than we've seen out of your ass in years. You can't muster up a fake tear, heifer. Sharay, ain't nobody buying you put your romantic life on hold to call Tyrone. You just don't want everybody to know you a lesbian. Maybe you and Rob Dixon could hit it off. But then again, you both too broke to make it work. Oh, Sharay, stop this fake crying. You ain't got a tear in the duct. All right, well, that was the shit. I'ma see you soon for P Valley.